What's up, y'all? It's your girl Jordan, the producer of Big Girl Diaries, and I am back with another episode. Woo! This is my sixth episode, and I am so excited to be talking to y'all today. Today, I want to talk about. Okay, I'm gonna do a disclaimer. Disclaimer: I am outside, so you might hear a little bark, a little birds chirping, but just vibe with me. Just vibe, y'all. Just vibe. And today, I want to talk about the show Baddies, the effect of the show Baddies, and how it affects young adults today. So if you know Baddies, if you know Baddies is it's kind of like a remake by Natalie Nunn on Zeus Network, and basically they get money, and when I say get money, they go to clubs, promote clubs, they live in a big house in different states, and yeah, and it be all girls, and Natalie, she like the ringleader, I guess. So if you a young person, you might have watched Baddies, Bad Girls Club, but Baddies, it's like a remake of it basically. But I honestly feel like Baddies is not it doesn't put black women at their best. Like, when you watch Baddies, most of the time they half naked, they got their ass out, titties out. I'm sorry to say it, but that's the representation of Baddies. Like, that's what they be doing. Then half of the time they be fighting, and it's like black women is not. Most of the cast is black. Even though Natalie, I don't even know if Natalie is black, cause this season they doing Baddies Caribbean, and they got like 4 other seasons at that. So, but I just feel like Baddies, for one, it doesn't put black women at their best. Like, and not every black woman is at the club. Not every black woman, got their ass and their titties done. And not every black woman is about that lifestyle. So I feel like it promote a lifestyle that doesn't match with every black woman. Also, they be on there fighting. Like, I got into a couple tussles in my life, but not a couple. More like, when I say a couple, more like 0 to 1. But most of the times they be on there fighting, and I feel like black women, we do not need to be fighting. Like, we need to be lifting each other up. We need to be on that healing stuff. Like, who want to be toxic their whole life? And I just feel like Baddies is very toxic. It's very toxic. It very much give like groupie energy when it comes to Baddies, and I don't like that because I feel like not every black woman is out there. Like, not every black woman out here fighting in clubs, promoting stuff. And honestly, I feel like Baddies, it really don't have a plot. Like, the plot is we outside turning up, and then we coming home fighting. Like, who wants to watch that? Like, I feel like people watch Baddies because of the girls. Like, the girls, they be cute, they be celebrities, but it's like, if y'all coming on this show fighting, shaking butt and drinking, it's like, what is that saying to the next generation of black women? That's what I want y'all to think about. Like, what is this telling the next generation of black women? It's okay to be outside half naked. It's okay to be, shaking your butt on Zeus. It's okay to be fighting your sisters. Like, no, like, no ma'am. And I feel like Natalie, she really getting off with this because she been doing it for so long. Like, it's been like 5 seasons of Baddies. Like, 5 seasons. Also, I feel like Baddies promotes sex work, and y'all gotta hear me out. When you watch back in the day episodes, like the first episode, like Baddies Atlanta, where was they at, y'all? They was in the club. Like, and then it's like, y'all in the club fighting at that. Like, how y'all, like, see how that y'all in the club for one, Then for two, y'all be fighting in the club. Like how ghetto is that? And then when you think about it, the main audience of Baddies is young people, young adults. It probably be girls, and the way these kids is now, it's probably girls in high school, in middle school watching Baddies. And it's like, what is that telling them? That's telling them that, okay, sex work is cool. Okay, having my butt and my titties out is cool. Getting my body done is cool. And it's like, it's nothing wrong with that. But it is this thing where it's like BBLs versus natural. And honestly, the BBLs and the natural, it don't level out when it comes to Baddies. Like in Jocelyn Cabaret, Jocelyn, she has more women of the natural body. But when you get to Natalie, it's like the only girls that be having natural bodies is the skinny ones. If you like the thick girls, the ones that be having butt, it be fake. Like the only ones that be natural are the skinny petite girls. Any other and Rolly, and let's talk about Rolly. Rolly, I really was rooting for Rolly, but then she had to go get her body done. It's like Rolly, she let them. I feel like Rolly, she let them get in her head. She let them get in her head. Like Rolly could have just went to the gym, and I just don't know. And I just feel like it's rubbing off on the white women. It's rubbing off on the Mexican women too, because the women that are not black, because it's not just black women on Baddies. So when you think about other races and other women, it's rubbing off on them too. Like they got this mentality, this ghetto. Oh, I gotta be ghetto. I gotta be loud. I gotta defend myself. I gotta be extra. It's like everything about Baddies is just extra, and it's like, where do we get this stigma from? Where do we get this we gotta be ghetto to be seen stigma? We gotta be extra to be seen. Like, not all black women is all about that extra junk. Like, not everybody is extra, not everybody is extreme. And I just feel like Baddies portrays the most extra, the most negative, the most ghetto side of black women. And it's like, not all black women are like that. Like, you ain't gonna see Lori Harvey on Baddies. You not gonna see Normani on Baddies. Okay, you're not gonna see Tiana Taylor on Baddies. Like it's like the people that they got on Baddies is like the most ghetto representation of black women. And it's like, what is that saying to the next generation? Like, that's saying to the next generation that it's okay to be ghetto, it's okay to be loud, it's okay to be ignorant, it's okay to go get every inch of your body done, which is okay. When it comes to the body, I'm not a body shaming type of girl. I feel like if you want to go do what you want to do, go do what you want to do, baby. Go do what you want to do. But I'm just saying, not every black woman is on that train. Not every black woman is on the I need my body done, I need surgery train. And I feel like Natalie, she running off on the plug twice, because it's like she been doing it for so long. Like, Natalie, it's been almost 5 seasons. They keep letting her rerun it. Like, I know Natalie drained, but she probably not drained. But it's like, when you look at Baddies, you just feel drained. Like, you just feel drained. Like, I know y'all be feeling drained when y'all see Baddies. Like, yeah, the TB10, but it's like, bruh, y'all are just toxic, because it's like, when you go in the real world acting like that, it's going to be consequences. Like, you can't just be turning up on everybody, acting ghetto. That's not how. That's fake. That's fake, baby. Because if you act like that in the real world, you're gonna be laid off of work. You're gonna get put into jail. You're not gonna be like. You're not going to be as far as you think you're going to be. And I feel like Baddies just portray the most, just the most negative behaviors of women. And it's like, they still be dropping seasons though. But honestly, it also ties into who you give a platform, because Natalie has such a big platform that it's like, people are going to pay for it regardless, no matter what they doing. And then it's like, she been doing it for so long, it's like she can't switch it up now, because the audience know what to expect. But it's like, I just feel like Baddies, it also can affect your self-esteem, because you probably be looking at these girls like, damn, they butt done, dang, they titties done, they out here living it up, they out here going out, getting attention. And it's like, no, baby, not all attention is good attention, okay? And I just feel like, also, it affect all women. Like, baddies affect all women. Like, I was trying to make it seem like it just affect like black women, but no, baddies, it be affecting BBW women, like Rolly and Biggie. Those are the two main BBW women, and they out here acting ghetto too. Like, not, I'm just saying, not all black women are ghetto. They not all ghetto. And when it comes to baddies, you just really gotta, honestly, I'm trying not to watch it as much, but when it comes to baddies, it's like you can't let that like sink into your brain. Like, you gotta take that with a grain of salt. Like, it's really just for entertainment. That's what baddies is for. It's just for entertainment, because that's not what a baddie is. Like, a baddie, how you look or doesn't make you a baddie. Like, you going to the club, that doesn't make you a baddie. You getting drunk, that doesn't make you a baddie. You being able to argue with people and defend yourself, quote unquote, that doesn't make you a baddie. What makes you a baddie is how you treat people, your confidence, how your emotional intelligence, how you keep up with yourself, how you talk to yourself, and how you are able to resist things. Like, I feel like most of the time in baddies, they really be arguing over stupid stuff, but honestly, and they all give in. They all give in to the drama, and it's like, I want to see somebody that just be like, no, I don't want to do that. I want to see somebody on baddies be the bigger person. Like, don't nobody on baddies be the bigger person. They be with it. They just be with the Jones. They be like, that's why I say it give groupie with baddies, because it's like, don't nobody be trying to be the bigger person. Like, everybody just be like, you with it, I'm with it. And it's like, no, like, that's not how life works. Like, that's why you don't see the growth when it comes to baddies. Like, y'all be doing the same junk every season, going to the club, getting lit. Like, where's the growth? Like, where is the growth? But I love baddies. You know, I love, not the show, but I love baddies in real life. Like, so when some women watch baddies, they might feel like, oh, you might see the highlight of life. Like, you might see like, oh, they're in big houses, they're in a big house, oh, they're in Miami, oh, they're in the Caribbean, and they just be, you see all the fancy stuff, like the material stuff, and I feel like that get into people's brains like, well, yeah, they ghetto, but look what they doing, like, they outside, like, they living good. Baby, that's Natalie, that's all for production. That's all for production. And I feel like, yeah, they in big houses and stuff, but that's all for show. Like, that's not real. That's not what's really going on behind closed doors. Like, you don't know what Natalie had to do to get that. And then it's like, just that's not how you get stuff like that. Like, you think Natalie was arguing and fighting people to get that show? No, she wasn't up here arguing with people. She wasn't up here fighting people to get the name that she got. And I feel like that's where she be doing them girls bold at, because yeah, y'all think that she be putting people on by putting them on her show, but it's like, girl, y'all don't be doing nothing that she be doing. Like, y'all don't be doing nothing that she be doing to obtain that stuff. Y'all be falling for the trap. They be on there arguing, fighting, giving her what she want. Like, she really not giving them the blueprint for real. And that's why I really don't like Natalie, because it's like, Natalie, you be having these girls on here fighting for their life, but you're not even helping them for real. Like, you're not helping them for real. You're not helping them do better. You're not helping them, like, you're not helping them. You're not giving them the blueprint for real. You're taking them to clubs, getting them drunk, and having them come back home beefing. Like, no, Natalie, no. But me, y'all, I'm really a deep person. Like, I think about stuff like very, like, I just see stuff very deeply. So it's like, Natalie she their biggest downfall. Like, when you go on Baddies, bro, that's your biggest downfall. Like, look, think about Sukiana. Did Sukiana make any more songs? Did Sukiana get on any other shows? No, is she not? After you go on Baddies and act a fool, nothing's gonna shake for real. Like, Baddies don't be promoting people the way that you think. Like, you might get a couple more Instagram followers, but then again, back to the sex work stuff, half of them that's on Baddies, they be doing OnlyFans, they be hoes. Like, not every woman is on that, okay? And I feel like you need to, if you gonna make a show centered around women, you need to portray the good stuff, not the ghetto-ness. Like, not everybody out here is ghetto. And like I said, like, that's the tea on Baddies. And I feel like Baddies can mess up with your confidence. Like, you be looking at these girls like, oh my god, I'm nothing like them. Like, don't look up to these girls on Baddies, y'all. Don't look up to them, because yeah, they might be cute, but everything that's glitter ain't gold, baby. Okay, that's all I gotta say. And this is Jordan. I'm so happy you tuned in on my 6th episode, and I will see you later, lovebug. Goodbye.